way to visit a piece of aviation history. It's only about a mile from my house, but it's hidden in among all these big houses you see here. Of course, they weren't here when it was built. And there it is, back in behind them. That's called a VOR station. It's an air navigation unit or transmitter. It was probably put in about 1946. Had nothing to do with the DFW airport. And it is for aircraft flying long distances across this area here to navigate from. When they began building these across the nation in 1945, immediately after the war, they tried to pick spots about 200 miles apart and also the highest point of land. If they couldn't find the highest point of land, they built one like this here. This takes the place of a hill for it to sit on top of. Every foot of height that it was above the ground, the antenna on top increased the range about 10 miles. It was a navigation system that the pilot could tune in on and know which way it was to the station or from it, instead of the old system in which all they could do was find where it was and turn the airplane toward it to know which direction to fly. These were scattered across the nation for the long-distance airways. It's a huge thing. It's like 200 feet across and I don't know how tall, probably 120 feet high. And that big concrete base, don't know how far it goes in the ground, but this thing's going to be a mess to take down when they decommission them all and start removing them. But I'm sure these people around here like to see it go. This is the instrument that went in airplanes to navigate using it. It was called a Super Homer, but since it had a vibrator power supply, it got the name of the Super Hummer. Also vacuum tube operated. I've got a dog over here barking at me, but nothing I can do about that. That's one of the antennas associated with it, and that round circle with the pointer on top points directly down the airway to the west. It's part of the direction finding equipment of the transmitter. Well, thanks for joining me on my little trip down memory lane.